know this is a passionate issue for you, Reverend Whalen. You've had a lot to say about it. You've even called for the National Guard to be called out. What are your thoughts?
I did an unscientific poll myself at lunch Friday at Four-Way Grill, historic black-owned restaurant, packed with people. I asked every person, do you think the mayors should consider asking Governor Lee to send in the National Guard to patrol our streets until we get crime under control? 100%. Not a single person said it was a bad idea. Every person said our mayor should consider National Guard. Do you think that that incident would have happened had the National Guard been stationed on the street? No. So my response is, until our mayors take that kind of violence seriously, it's going to continue. I don't care how many streets you block off.
I also don't think you'll see a full hotel room anywhere downtown if you've got National Guard.
And I bet the man who talked about how the bullet hit his window wouldn't have minded if the National Guard had been on the street. When people are going to come to Memphis, they're going to come to Memphis. And what they want now especially is to know that they're going to be safe, even if that means the National Guard is on. And I didn't say that it was a foolproof method. I said the mayors ought to consider requesting it. And so far, they don't even consider it.
Anybody under 20, 25, they dangerous. They are dangerous. I was in here last night.
A Memphis resident who only wanted to be called Nick says he often comes to the late night spots on Bill Street and blames the youth for the ongoing issues.
Jeremy Lewis, the Green Room, and the Tin Room. It be a good crowd until the young people come. If don't nobody under 21 come down here, we have a peaceful night. What happened last night was a security guard. I understand that. But normally, it's the young crowd that causes the problem.
We were there today as Memphis police detectives worked to piece together clues following the shooting earlier this morning that left 3 people hurt. A representative from the restaurant and bar Tin Roof sent us a statement saying, in part, an individual shot at 3 employees of a private security company contracted as unarmed guards by Tin Roof. We have confirmed that they are okay.
I've been armed guard since 2005. But like I say, it wasn't like this 10 years ago.
Julius Williams is an armed licensed security guard in Memphis. He says he's been in security since 2005, but is thinking of quitting due to the increase of what he calls disrespect from the public.
It got to the point now we don't have a right to do anything anymore. You can't stop them, you can't lock them in the store, you can't put handcuffs on them. It's like we're there for nothing. A lot of people stop doing security because of that.
I asked Williams if he ever worked on Bill Street.
No, never. Never. I had opportunities, but never. I'm scared of Bill Street.
Police have not released any suspect information at this time. For your news leader on Bill Street, I'm Alan Self, WREG News Channel 3.
Take a look at this. This disturbing, shocking surveillance footage shows a group of armed men opening fire in the front yard of a home. Tonight, Memphis police are trying to track these suspects down.
Now, that video was shared by a woman who told Fox 13 she was cowering in her car just feet away when those bullets started flying. Fox 13's Jack Bilyeu is live at MPD's Austin P station right now. Jack, thankfully no one was hit.
Yeah, that woman was pretty shaken up by all that happened, but MPD does say that no one was injured in this shooting. However, many of those bullets went into homes and cars.
I could tell they were shooting to kill. Let's just say that. They were aiming for somebody.
Shocking surveillance footage shows 4 armed men run up to the edge of China Sample's yard and open fire. 3 of them stay back. 1 runs through the yard, right up to her bushes, and shoots through them, all while Sample was sitting in the driveway just after getting home from work.
I had to literally slump down into my vehicle so they wouldn't see me and possibly shoot at our house, because we had a house full of kids that Sunday.
Memphis police say they found about 70 shell casings at the scene, but say some of the shots might have been other people returning fire. Crime scene photos show several houses riddled with bullets. Sample says she's not sure who they were shooting at, but she believes at least one of them was using a machine gun switch. She's just glad she wasn't the target.
They weren't aiming for us. They was technically aiming for whoever was down that street. So, no, they just used our yard as a barricade, basically.
As traumatic as the situation was for her, she says it's even worse for her 5-year-old son, who was inside the home when it happened. She's not sure how to explain it to him and says he keeps having nightmares about it.
It's traumatizing because you should never have to explain to a 5-year-old what gunshots are and what to do when it's stressful because he asks me, Mom, are they coming back? And I have to tell him no. You get what I'm saying? He has nightmares, but it's truly terrifying.
The Memphis police say there have been no arrests in this case. They're asking anyone with information to call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. We're putting together another look at that surveillance video and more from our interview for tonight at 10.